Still on justice for Mohbad. So, since Elegusi decided to approach the allegation, finger pointing, or let's even say misinformation or lies, whatever it is, with petition, he petitioned Mohbad's father and it got on the nerves of a lot of people. Maybe he didn't think about it properly. Maybe he felt this is the only way to address it. Mohbad's father had gone on TV and he was asked about the petition that Mohbad wrote. And the man simply repeated what was written in that petition, that the boys or gangs or goons or gangsters or criminals that invaded his son's video shoot, destroyed equipments, and also had said after injuring him, he had escaped. They said that Elegusi is the one backing them, is the one sending them, blah, 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 and all of that. Now, the king, on his official papers, the letterhead, they issued a disclaimer that they don't have any business to do with Sam Larry. He's not a member of the family. He does not work for the royal family or the king in any capacity. Now, that's the point that a lot of people started having some discomfort. They said, wait, is this not the guy that works at the beach, Elegusi Beach, where he takes toll from off? This guy is a tax or toll collector. What's this? Are they blind to it? Is that not one of the sources of income of this family, royal family? What's going on here? What are these guys saying? Are they lying to us? What's going on? People added one and one together, and this brought a wave of unrest. They said, this justice for Mohbad, we must get it. Now, our guest is ready to pull weight. In fact, what you're about to hear will blow your mind. I'm sure if you've been on this platform, you must have heard severally from our guest that she said she's not willing to back down. She has always been in contact with Mohbad's father, and we get updates from her also, apart from other updates that we are getting here and there. It is important that you listen to this because ever since they got wind of her arrival in Nigeria, let's say that if she's arriving in Nigeria at the airport, certain people might decide to just arrest her immediately, and they will say they famed the king using several social media platforms and all of that. But why is this justice for Mohbad taking this long? Who are those that are behind it? This is what you're about to find out. It will shock you. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. I want to say a special thank you, and may God bless the pockets of those that have tapped on the text button, the one with the love icon at the dollar sign in the middle of it. May God Almighty replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. If you also want to be a blessing to this channel, you can as well do the same thing by tapping on that button, the one with the love icon at the dollar sign in the middle of it. The least you can do is to like and share. Let's get right into it.
Flagging. Elegusi stop flagging. Olóhun tó ń tọrọ perfume lọ́wọ́ Pastor Tobi. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Elegusi stop flagging. I'm in Nigeria. Life in Nigeria. So basically, the man can contain so. Elegusi stop flagging my video. Kaye. Elegusi kaye. Orí ẹ burú. Ṣé bí wà náà àwọn tó foko rindi ni. Orí ẹ burú. Mo wá ń sọ̀rọ̀. Oni kan lọ mú ìyá ẹ wá. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé ẹ tó bá ní má wà Naija yẹn ni mo ní dé bá. Ìwọ tó má wà jà. UK àwọn olórí burúkú ṣé mo fàdíyà ni. Lórí pé ó pa ọmọ lọ́mọ. A rí orúkọ ẹ. Lórí petition kí lorúkọ ẹ wà ńbẹ̀. Kí lorúkọ ẹ wà ńbẹ̀. Àìmọye ọba tó wà nígbẹ̀nígbẹ̀ Lẹ́kì a orúkọ wọn ńbẹ̀. Ọba Ifẹ̀ a orúkọ ẹ ńbẹ̀. Ọba Ifẹ̀ ti di olú maintain nísìn, ó maintain ilé ni ẹni. Ọba kí ló ka ọba yẹn ọba tiẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù àwọn ọba Èkìtì àárín bẹ̀ ọba Ìlàjẹ àárín bẹ̀ dádì mi ọbat àárín wọn bẹ̀ Elegusi ẹlẹ́kẹ̀ puff puff ẹlẹ́gẹ̀ Succced ṣé kan tí mo sọ yẹ yín Elegusi mi ti béèrè kankan jù Elegusi sọ fún mi oní mò ń dárúkọ ẹ ta ni ẹ ganan ọba kẹtàn ta ni ẹ tó lè dárúkọ ẹ àbólórí burúkú lélẹ̀ ni à ń dárúkọ King of England à ń dárúkọ Prime Minister ọ̀rẹ́ mi Donald Trump birthday mate mi à ń dárúkọ ẹ orúkọ àwọn ọba ládéládé là ń dárúkọ ọba tí wọ́n ń dárúkọ ẹ lójoojúmọ́ kí ni ẹ gan kí ni ẹ gan ta ni ẹ gan ta ló mọ̀ ìyá láyà ẹ tí ò bá ń ṣe Tinubu tó ní kó máa bọ̀ lé kó wá joyè ta ló mọ̀ ẹ rí àṣàlángà ẹ orí ẹ burú tó bá ti fún yín lóyè oyè kékeré kan yẹn ẹ fi pé kakò lè wọ̀ yín dì èmi ló ṣó fún lánàá yẹn o èmi ló Elegusi èmi ló ṣó fún sí lánàá ó wá wọ red sneaker ó fi lẹ̀kẹ̀ red sí ó wá faṣọ kọ́wọ́ bí ṣe máa fi gi já ilẹ̀kẹ̀ àtò sórí ìró ẹ̀yẹn mọ́ púpọ̀ wọ boxers torí màá mú gi báyìí màá fi fàrú ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ Elegusi ló ṣakọ fún mi lánàá Bukky àgbàlẹ́ ni all stations settled all airports settled all immigration settled Elegusi orí ẹ̀ burú mi ráyè tiẹ̀ èmi ló ṣàkọsílànà ibo lórí MITV ẹ bá mi pè MITV tó bá ń ṣàwọ́dù lọ́dún yìí Àṣànà of Africa wọ́n ní kó gbà Àṣànà of Africa Wunmi ní kó gbà ẹ̀yin olórí méjèèjì olórí Haúsá olórí Ṣẹ̀kì ẹ bá ti ń jáde ẹ má má dá fẹ́ Elegusi rẹ̀ jọ ṣáwọn ṣífù tó ní kó wá mú mi lánàá nìyẹn àwọn ṣífù tó ń bú mi nìyẹn wọ́n kún wọn ikùn wọn jẹ́ bí ìgbà tó bá gbégbá pító igba irú sínú kún wọn ó ṣe ní kó faṣọ bàṣírí ikùn yẹn Akíṣíkù our market mo tẹ̀ láìka Akíṣíkù sí lórí at the top Akíṣíkù maintain ni mo gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà papọ̀ wọ́n sọ pé Ṣẹ̀kí òrìlì ìgbà tá Akíṣíkù ó lé Akíṣíkù ló ń gbọ́ ọmọ fún Elegusi Akíṣíkù dẹ̀ kan ló ń gbọ́ ọmọ fún Elegusi o Elegusi oúnjẹ iṣẹ́ ọmọ steady ni àbíkọ̀ yẹn Elegusi èmi ni wọ́n ń ṣòwò fùfú lánàá ó wá wọ ìró ó ń ṣò bọ́dí ẹ̀ skin go ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ilé mẹ́kì ọ̀run èmi náà mọ̀ ẹ̀pọ̀ ọ̀run mi ò dájú màá lọ lóògùn mo ti sọ fún yín Elegusi skin goals ṣé yà tẹ̀gà ló ta kírìmù fún ẹ skin goals èmi ló ń ṣírálẹ̀ fún yẹn o sexy ọba Elegusi ó wá wọ ṣe ibo ló ń lọ tán ní kó má wọṣọ mo ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹni ṣáwọn ṣífù tó fẹ́ wá pàdé mi lálágbọ̀n nìyẹn ìsọrí ikú wọn máa simple man ṣùgbọ́n apààyàn ni ẹ́ tí n bá ti rédé Elegusi báyìí ẹ̀rí ẹ̀ máa pa mí ó fojú jọ simple man ṣùgbọ́n apààyàn ni èmi ló ń ṣòfò lánàá ló wá fọwọ́ kọ̀wé ẹ̀ báyìí ìwọ wọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé alágbọ̀n kí n pàdé ẹ̀ mbẹ̀ máa túró yẹn ń di ẹni máa wá fi gidálẹ̀ kẹrẹ́ẹ̀dì tó wọ̀ sẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn Elegusi èmi àti òní jà kí ló pa Mohbad ni mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ ṣe nu petition ẹ̀ ní rí mi afẹ́ rí ni máa lò wọlé afẹ́ rí ni máa lò jáde Elegusi stop flagging Elegusi ó wá wọ lyrics lórí gangan ló wá wọ trainers lórí aṣọ ọba báwo ló ṣe jọra wọn ó ní kó ṣú ẹ̀ dáadáa o bí kújẹsì àgbà lẹ́nì ó sọ pé mi ọba tí mo lówó àgbà lẹ́nì ó wá wọ lyrics lórí gangan Elegusi kí la gbé kí la jù Elegusi ó lọ mount armor tank sí airport èmi kónkóló Elegusi máa wọlé wá bẹ́ẹ̀ bí olè lóru ni máa wọlé báyìí bá sọ fún ẹ pé ogun tí ò ṣe kíní kan kíní ẹ̀ ní ò pé ọlọ́run tí ò gbàdúrà ó mọ bó ṣe ń pè ní máa wọlé wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bí olè lóru èmi àti Mohbad ló máa gbà. Good morning everybody gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá check mi nílé mo ti ẹ̀ ń sùn ní àbúrò mi ló ń pàdé ọlọ́run á nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ check mi náà tẹ́ ti fi call dààmú mi my word is my bond I told you I'm not going and I'm not going. àwọn èèyàn bíi mẹ́rin wá sí ilé mi wọ́n wá check mo yọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ti pé mo yọ̀ ṣé wà nlé wọ́n wá wọlé o because èmi ń sùn bó ṣe ń kọlẹ̀kùn ṣó wà nlé wọ́n wà nlé wọ́n ń dúpẹ́ ni ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ nǹkan tí ẹ rí lára mi tí mo fi ń wù yín èṣù ní bàbẹ̀ jẹ́ mo dẹ̀ ń sọ fún yín láàárọ̀ pé I will never disappoint you and justice yẹn a máa gbà ẹ rí gbogbo nǹkan tí mo put at stake just for justice to prevail we will get it tẹ́ bá rí mi tí mo dún ẹnu mú nǹkan báyìí messages your text messages it means a lot to me thank you so much God bless you now TikTok àti Instagram rí title mi láàárọ̀ yìí title mi sọ pé Wasiu Ayinde lady kan ṣe 50th birthday ní London wọ́n pè ní Làjọkẹ́ ṣé ń gbọ́ Wasiu Ayinde Làjọkẹ́ fashion Mercy Aigbe and husband getting here gbọ́ mi wọ́n sọ pé bàbá ṣe video the man was so down àwọn èèyàn ti pè mí later ni mo rí lóru wọ́n ní bàbá ṣe video Elegusi tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ káyé ẹ bàjẹ́ kódà ẹ láàmú fi bàbá oníbàbá sílẹ̀ ìgbà wo ni Naija di ìlú tí ò ní empathy ná èèyàn lose ọmọ Elegusi ibi tí mo ti hate ẹ nìyẹn tó dẹ̀ máa jẹ ojú ẹ wọ́n á jẹ ojú ẹ pa ni ṣoló lórí burúkú ọmọ àlè tí ò ń gbọ́ràn ní Elegusi kí bàbá Mohbad máa wá sí alágbọn kí ni bàbá ṣe olórí burúkú Wunmi àlè Elegusi tó pa Mohbad ẹ sọ pé kó máa wá sálágbọn lójoojúmọ́ every Monday ṣe lọ pé kí bàbá yẹn máa wá sálágbọn ẹ jọ kí ni bàbá yìí ṣe kí ló dé tí Naija ń ṣe báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ọ̀pẹ́sì àwọn tó jẹ́ dictators àwọn dàlẹ́ ní alágbára kó rọra ṣe ẹ wá sọ Nàìjíríà di dead zone kí ni bàbá yìí ṣe òkú ọ̀run dáàdì ẹ kò ní gbà fún ẹ ìyá ọba ṣe ń sùn ni ìyá ọba ṣé wọ́n ti gé tí yín lọ ni ìyá ọba ẹ pé Elegusi níbi tó ti ń gbọ́ kó fi bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ò ṣe ó sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ó di fíìmù kárátà wo ló kù fún ọba tó ń tọrọ pẹfíùmù kárátà wo ló kù fún ọba tó ń tọrọ pẹfíùmù ọba tí ò mọ̀ wá rẹ̀ tó ń gbé ẹpọ̀n kiri tó ń kókó bọ Wùnmí ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ẹ ṣe eré ẹ̀yin náà bímọ ẹ̀rọ ọjọ́ tẹ máa sùn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní jí mọ́ tí Elegusi bá tiẹ̀ competition fún yín ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ṣèwádìí dájú ẹ wádìí tẹ́ni bàbá pé kọ́kọ́ nu wọn bàbá tí ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run máa jẹ gbogbo yín níyà ẹ ní nísìmí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fìyà jẹ bàbá yìí tẹ́ ní bàbá yìí lára ẹ ní nísìmí kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ní pẹ́ láyé ẹ ní nísìmí gbogbo kan tójú bàbá yìí rí lẹ́yìn ikú Mohbad kí Mohbad tó kú ojú yìí máa rí lórúkọ Jésù àdàbí tọ́lọ́wọ̀ bá sí lókè ṣùgbọ́n tọ́lọ́wọ̀ bá wà lókè lórúkọ Jésù ìsinmi máa jìnnà sí nítorí bàbá yìí ò lówó ṣó lè jẹ́ ọmọ Bùkọ́lá Sàràkí kẹ́ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣó lè jẹ́ ọmọ ètò lówó kẹ́ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá ò léèyàn ṣùgbọ́n lọ́lọ́run ó dẹ̀ ní gbogbo wa ẹ̀ ní nísinmi Elegusi ò ní nísinmi gbogbo nǹkan tó ń dùn ẹ́ nínú tó máa ń jí láàárọ̀ báyìí tó máa ń wò tó máa ń dùn ẹ́ nínú Elegusi ó máa pa ẹ́ lẹ́kún ni àfi tó bá fi bàbá yìí sílẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wò láyé Elegusi tó máa ń pa ẹ́ lẹ́rìn tó máa ń dùn ẹ́ nínú ó máa pa ẹ́ lẹ́kún ni. mi mọ bàbá Mohbad ṣùgbọ́n bí àwọn ní mi náà bí àwọn ní mi ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ráwá sípò bàbá yìí ṣé bàbá yìí ló tún jẹ́ kó máa gbé ẹ ti ń dààmú ẹ látijọ́ ẹ ẹgbẹ́ níjọ Sunday tó kọjá ẹ ní kó wá Monday the second ẹ ní kó mú pálẹ̀ wá ẹ tún ní kó máa bọ̀ lálágbọ̀n lẹ́ni gbogbo ibi tí bàbá yìí ti lọ ń wá justice ẹ ń blọ́ọ̀kì bẹ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ ń ṣe bí pé kò sí Ọlọ́run á mú yín Tinubu Ọlọ́run á mú ẹ Sanwó-Olú Ọlọ́run á mú ẹ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní tamari justice Ọlọ́run á mú yín Ọlọ́run á jù yín lọ ẹjọ́ Ọlọ́run ò tí lè mú kó tí dá Elegusi fi bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad wá competition sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ó dín fèmù character ó tún ní character mọ́ bó ṣe wù kó kéré mọ́ gbogbo ibi tó ti ń gba ìyẹn Elegusi táyé bá ń jí ayé tọ́hún bá ń jí ọ̀hún ó máa tẹ́ńbẹ̀ ni ó máa máa tẹ́bẹ̀ ni ṣiṣẹ́ ló mọ́ ọmọ rí odó tó ń kàn ya ẹ̀ Elegusi ṣiṣẹ́ máa mú ẹ̀ wá máa ṣiṣẹ́ kiri ni ó tún níyì mọ́ gbogbo ọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ àti tó ti di sleepless nights. I cannot just be coming out to tell you how I feel every day. Àná tí mo tún gbọ́ pé bàbá yẹn lọ sí alágbọ̀nlé ni ó banú mi jẹ́ ni kí ló dé ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣèkà ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún fi wọ̀n wá lójú ọ̀hún á jẹ yín yà Wunmi bí Mohbad ṣe ṣọ́kú máwọn òbí ẹ̀ lójú bí Liam ṣe máa ṣọ́kú mọ́ ẹ lójú nìyẹn ò ní jèrè Liam ó máa káwọ́ ojú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ báyìí Liam máa fò ṣọ́lẹ̀ kú lójú ẹ̀ ni gbogbo nǹkan tó fún ojú Mohbad rí láyé Wunmi gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú Liam máa rí kó tó kó láyé olórí burúkú kankan tó bá sọ pé mo ṣépè fún ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ṣe oríire àkọ́bí yín máa ṣọ́kú àbígbẹ́ yín máa ṣọ́kú ọmọ òjò ọmọ lọ.
What has Mohbad's father done? What has this man done? You heard what our guest said. Mohbad's father has been asked to appear again at the police station. I hope they do not inject this man with something strange and then it will be justice for Baba Mohbad. God forbid. God forbid. They are trying to frustrate him. They are trying to make sure that he becomes unhealthy. They are trying to make sure that they press and push him. But God forbid. God forbid. Ladies and gentlemen, all of this is coming from Oba Elegusi. Oba Elegusi, the monarch that has been fingered in the paternity / DNA / RIP / cover-up / protecting of Wunmi. What exactly is this thing? What is happening?
Welcome back. Now, the question that a lot of people are asking and a lot of people are wondering is the sincerity of that response to the petition that Mohbad wrote and also the action of the Nigerian police inviting Sam Larry and Naira Marley. Now, talking about Sam Larry, does Sam Larry really work for that Elegusi royal family or not? Because the response or the claimer that the Elegusi royal family issued says that he has no business with them, he's not a member of their family, he doesn't work for the royal family, neither does he work directly or indirectly for the king himself, Said Elegusi. This is what they said. Now, people don't believe it. They feel that there is some foul play here. And this is what our guest is saying. That I have no business with you. If you believe that I will be caught, if you believe that I will be arrested, if you believe I will be kidnapped, if you believe I will be abducted, none of that is going to happen. None of that is going to happen. If you think that my arrival in Lagos, Nigeria, or Abuja, or wherever, any part of Nigeria, you will be sending in those who are going to pick me up and then I will disappear. None of that is going to happen. The question that I'm asking and a lot of people are asking is, why and what is your name doing on that petition that Mohbad wrote? Have you dealt with it? Now, when I read the disclaimer, the king had said that they believe and they hope that the agency in charge of this will do the needful and make sure that they bring to book anyone who is culpable, anyone who has committed crime, that they have no business with Sam Larry. Now that disclaimer looks appropriate, it looks good, it looks okay, considering how the wave of justice for Mohbad, gathered momentum. It really moved a lot of people into tears. People struck hard at Elegusi and whoever it is. But at the beginning, it was not Elegusi. Not until that petition of Mohbad surfaced. And they said, oh, so this is an underground thing. You guys are working behind the scene to oppress Mohbad. You guys are lying, pretending, acting like, no, come on. We are not going to accept this. We will not agree to this. This is not going to be condoned. Then, Elegusi's name became attached to Wunmi's name. After so much pressure, Elegusi didn't say nothing. When he was to respond, what he did was to go on Sarah Reporters, not directly himself, via some media consultant. And they said some things, and after they wrote what they wrote, after they said what they said, after they put out whatever it is that they needed to put out, the conclusion of the matter is that Elegusi simply said that whoever it is that is defaming him, he said he has no business, that in fact, he has nothing to do with Mohbad, not to talk of Wunmi. So it means if I have no business to do with Mohbad, if I have no business to do with Wunmi, how then can I have business to do with Liam? Wunmi, you are the cause of all of this. You are to be blamed. You are to be blamed for this. You have ridiculed the king. You have messed up the king. You have disgraced the king. You have disgraced the king. Yeah. You have disgraced the king. You have embarrassed the king. You've made the king appear like, what is going on here? You've made the king appear like someone who is unable to handle this. Come on, Wunmi, you really messed up Elegusi. You flawed Elegusi. You threw him on the ground, and you marched on him. You are the one that Elegusi needs to deal with on this case. Why have you made DNA test difficult? Why are you allowing this narrative to continue if Elegusi is not part of it? If Elegusi is innocent of all this, why have you made Elegusi go through these trials? Why have you made Elegusi suffer this? Why have you made Elegusi's wife move out of the palace down to the UK back and forth? And we heard from sources inside of the palace that the issue behind her moving back and forth with her kids and all of that is on the same, this same argument issue bordering on, did Elegusi do it? Is it true that there is a child out there? People have looked at the circumstances surrounding Elegusi, and they've used that as an opportunity to now, it's not a good thing to now press Elegusi, say, because Elegusi does not have a male child, and if a male child is to be born into that royal family and everybody is aware of it, the child will die. So that means the child will RIP, and that Elegusi had to keep this on the low, which will mean that's why I don't think it is healthy. It's not healthy for the king. He's not happy. Like, why? Out of all the kings, why am I being chosen? Oh, okay, maybe because he's a king around that vicinity, that axis. So why? People now said, so it was the king that sent Elegusi's boys. Elegusi boys, like Sam Larry. Or is it Kate or Ikare? What's going on there? Like, send them to go and do what they are doing. Like, hey, you guys go check what's going on around. If you find Mohbad, deal with him. Mohbad is with I'm kind of thinking that Elegusi is more intelligent, connected, rich, to now allow Wunmi to mess him up this way. Unless there is some kind of thing, sinister, secret, some mysterious things that he cannot deal with himself. If not, who is Wunmi? Wunmi will not say no to Elegusi. Come on, Wunmi will not say no, because anywhere if Wunmi wants to go to Canada and stay there, although I know she doesn't want to go to Canada, she just wants to buy Mohbad. She had the opportunity to go to America, she declined it, she didn't go. So imagine if Wunmi had told the king, Oba, there's a baby boy. The king would have done everything possible. Now, let's proceed a bit. Mohbad's father said, placenta was not given to my son or to me. Some people interpreted everything and said both parents should not see the placenta. I don't know what that means, that they are not the ones to see it, that either of their parents or the parent of the guy are the ones to handle it. Okay, let's say that placenta should be given to the son. I mean, Mohbad's father's son, Mohbad, it should be given to him. It wasn't given to him. It wasn't given to him. So this raised suspicion. In fact, Mohbad had requested to know who the father of that child is. Earlier before now, his mom said so. That Mohbad had requested for DNA. He wasn't sure of paternity. He wasn't sure who the father of that child is. Wunmi kept this secret and kept it. In fact, the day Wunmi went to the burial of Mohbad, what she did was to throw a piece of white cloth there and some charm inside the coffin, and was saying words like, I have covered your secret. I have covered your nakedness. Cover my secret. I have covered your nakedness. Cover my secret. I'm sorry. Cover my secret. What secret? Wunmi? Mohbad will not cover your secret. As you can see, everything is out. Mohbad did not cover your secret. Maybe you guys will say Mohbad's spirit is strong. His head is strong. Yes, his head is stronger than your heads. And he's going to crack all your heads open. Wunmi, Mohbad is not the father of that child. That's all we need you to say. We don't care if you say that the child belongs to that person. That just say that this child does not belong to Mohbad. End of story on that part of DNA. End of story. Although Mohbad's father will want to confirm because they don't want you to take their son away from them. If that child really belongs to them, they want to be sure. And DNA is the only solution to it. End of story. Wunmi, solve this thing and stop ridiculing the king. Elegusi has been having sleepless nights ever since this case started. We are hearing this from sources that the man has been having sleepless nights. Things have not been nice. He was dealing with the part of, of other things happening in his life. Now you have not added it. Come on, Wunmi, why are you this bad? You're a bad person, oh. You're a bad person. So some people are also blaming the governor of Lagos State. They say he's not a good person. That is one that is shielding Elegusi. I don't know what you guys think of this. I don't know what you guys think of this. They said he's the one shielding the king, and this is going to be tough, that they are going to rise up and going to strike. They are going to protest. They are going to make it like NSARS, that this is wrong, that they are not waiting for karma, that they are the karma themselves, that this generation is a generation that will not take nonsense, that we are not going to condone any bad behavior. That's what they are saying right now. That's what they are saying right now. And Mohbad's mother is there, mute, not saying anything, not acting, not taking action in any way. May God help. We will get this justice for sure. We must get this justice for Mohbad, regardless.